Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to my new lecture. Today we are going to be solving exercise number 7.2 from coordinate geometry. Firstly, to start this exercise, you should know the formula of midpoint, which is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Okay, in the first question for the first part, we have 2 points, which is 2, comma 5 and 6, comma 9. If we apply the midpoint formula on these coordinates, we can write x1 plus x2, which is 2 plus 6 divided by 2, comma 5 plus 9 divided by 2, as they are the coordinates of x and y. So 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 divided by 2 is 4, 9 plus 5 is 14 and 14 divided by 2 is 7. So our midpoint of these 2 points is 4, comma 7. In the second part we have negative 1, comma 0 and 2, comma 2. Here again we will use the same formula, so we can write minus 1 plus 2 divided by 2 and 0 plus 2. So minus 1 and 2, they result in 1 by 2, and 0 plus 2, that is just 2 by 2. 1 by 2, it can be simplified and written as 0.5, while 2 by 2 can be written as 1. Let's look at the third part. Here we have 1.5 comma negative 1.5 and 2.6 comma 3.5. So what will we do? Here we will again add 1.4 with 2.6, which is the value of x1 and x2, and then divide that by 2, comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2, which is negative 1.5 added with 3.5. So 1.4 and 2.6 together they bring 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and minus 1.5 added with 3.5 is 2. So 2 by 2 is just 1. So our midpoint is 2, comma 1. Moving on to question number 2, here we have the points which is D and C. We need to find their midpoint. So what will we do? We will add negative 3 with 2, divide that by 2, comma 2 added with 6 divided by 2. We know that minus 3 added with 2 is minus 1 by 2, and 2 plus 6 is 8 by 2. So 8 divided by 2 is 4, so the y coordinate will be 4, while minus 1 by 2 will just be negative 0.5. Okay, then in the second part of question number 2, we have the points negative 3, comma 2 and 1, comma 0. Again, we will use the midpoint formula, which is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And here the p written, it is the symbol for midpoint. Okay, so minus 3 will be added with 1, divide that by 2, comma 2 plus 1 divided by 2. So our answer will be negative 1, comma 1. That is how you find the midpoint. Looking at the third part, here we have A and B. A is 1, comma 0 and B is 5, comma 2. So 1 will be added with 5 divided by 2, 2 added with 0, which is just 2 divided by 2. So 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 2 by 2 is just 1. So our midpoint for the third part is 3, comma 1. And for the last part of question number 2, here we have C and B, which is 2, comma 6 and 5, comma 2. So if we add 2 with 5, divide that by 2, comma 6 plus 2 divide by 2, we get 7 and 8. 7 by 2 is just 3.5, while 8 by 2 is 4. So our midpoint for the fourth part is 3.5, comma 4. Okay, now let's move on to question number 3. In the first part, we have points P and Q. The point is 1, comma 0 and the second is 6, comma 0. Again, we will use the same formula. 1 will be added with 6 divided by 2 and 0 with 0 divided by 2. We know that 0 divided by any number is just 0, and 1 plus 6 is 7. So 7 by 2 is just 3.5. In the second part, here we have 6, comma 0 and we have 7, comma 4. So 6 added with 7, that is 13, divided by 2, 6.5. Okay, 0 plus 4 is just 4, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we get 6.5, comma 2. Looking at the third part, here we have 7, comma 4 and minus 1, comma 4. So 7 gets added with minus 1, that is 6. 4 and 4 make up 8. 6 by 2 is 3 and 8 by 2 is 4. So our midpoint is 3 by 4. And in the last part of question number 3, P and S, we have 1 comma 0 and minus 1 comma 4. So 1 added with minus 1 is 0, 0 by 2 is 0, and 0 added with 4 is 4, so 4 by 2 is just 2. So our final midpoint for P and S is 0 comma 2. We are into question number 4. Here we have 3 comma 7 and negative 4 comma 0. So 3 will be added with negative 4, divide that by 2, that is minus 1 by 2 or minus 0.5. While 7 gets added with 0, divide that by 2, and that is 3.5. Okay, in the second part of question number 4, we have points A and C. So we have 3 comma 7 and 4 comma 0. 3 gets added with 4, divide that by 2, that is 7 by 2 or 3.5, while 7 added with 0 is just 7, and 7 divided by 2 is also 3.5. In the third part of question number 4, we have points B and C. So minus 4 gets added with 4, resulting in 0, and 0 and 0, that also results in 0. So any number so if we have 0 at the numerator and any number at the denominator, our resultant will always be 0. But if our denominator consists of 0 while our numerator consists of any other number, then our answer will be the defined sign. We have points A and H, 0 comma 6 and 6 comma 0. So 0 gets added with 6, that is just 6. 6 by 2 is 3, and 6 plus 0, that is also 6 by 2. So we get 3 comma 3 as our final answer. In question number 7, we have points N and M. N is 0 comma 3 and M is 3 comma 3. So 0 gets added with 3, divide that by 2, and 3 gets added with 3, that is 6. So 3 by 2 is 1.5 and 6 by 2 is 3. We have question number 8, the part first and second. Here we have M and L. So 3 gets added with 3 and 3 gets added with 0. 3 and 3 make up 6. 6 by 2 is just 3, while 3 added with 0 is 3 by 2 or 1.5. And the second part of question number 8, here we have 0 comma 0 and 3 comma 0. Okay, so 0 plus 3 divided by 2, that is 1.5, and 0 over 0, 0 added with 0 over 2, so that is simply 0. We are going to complete the second part of question number 7. Here we have part C, the second part of question number 7 with coordinates C and B. C is negative 4 comma 2 and B is 0 comma 2. So we have negative 4 added with 0 divided by 2 and 2 plus 2 divided by 2. Negative 4 by 2 is just negative 2 and 4 by 2 is simply 2. Okay, moving on to the third part of question number 7. Here we have points D and A. So minus 4 gets added with 0 and 0 gets added with 0. Both are divided by 2. Our answer will be negative 2 comma 0, because we know that 2 2s are 4, but we have this negative sign, so that will be negative 2. In the last part of this exercise of question number 7, here we have point B and A, which is 0 comma 2 and 0 comma 0. So x1 plus x2 divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. 0 gets added with 0, that results in 0. 2 added with 0, that results in 2. So our points will be 0 comma 1, as 2 by 2 is 1 and 0 comma 2 is 0. I hope you guys liked my lecture. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.